really stepped up in the absence of Jokic along with Murray. Cuts in the lane, and Murray. We've been seeing more zone defense from Denver, and Holst of late. He'll rise. In and out from three. But physical play, and Holmgren can't finish. Tip in goes. Just does so much for them offensively as Murray, until today, as the corner triple goes down. Down on Dort, one of the best defenders on ball in the NBA, and he somehow... SGA pulls and drills. Way Mark Daigneault stressed a fast start by his team as Peyton Watson aspect of his game amongst many qualities. Dort has the response for 47. Around the horn, it's Murray. And the rebound falls. Holmgren drive. Holmgren, tough one, foul. SGA only one field goal attempt so far, and now all five. And they've gone 3 and 4 over their last 7. Now, we talked about who they're making a phenomenal season as another scorer for this. Oh! Gilgeous-Alexander shifting for 2. Murray up and under, trying to flip it up, and he was fouled.
Emphatic slam. Wow. Offense, obviously Jalen Williams last year was an all-star.
Higgins is going to have to force it with a grenade into the clock, got it off, and he put it through. Watson levitates, feeds, Murray. Rebound, hesitate, the cross, and Watson just came up short. OKC up 7 early. Hartenstein. That was just Jalen Williams on the floor for OKC. Holmgren short on the 3, the read Jokic against Williams. Back down, Jokic, floating. Some semblance of creation offensively without SGA. Rebound falls.
The offense just not clean for OKC.
10 to shoot, 4.5 to play in the first. Wiggins will try and hit the 3. Oh, behind the head, it's Jones all alone. The highlight. Wallace pump, drive, Euro, and a foul is called, like a 9.2.
That's about right.
Valanciunas checking in for Jokic, who is still on a minutes restriction, and quickly.
A soft 25.
Watson pulls, and he is just Wiggins. His 3 ball. No. And the tip doesn't go. Williams, Wallace, and Wiggins, the 5. Kick out, all alone. Watson, he's got it. Ivan kick, Williams, swing, open look, and Wallace can't hit. Short. Wallace right back to Joe. 2 chances. Kenrich Williams left alone. Good box out in. Needed some creation, and he will provide it. Just couldn't finish it. He had the controls off the screen. He'll pull. 0 for 2 outside. 22 points in the win over the Clippers. Pump. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really an underrated shooter when you think about range. Obviously getting to the free throw line at the rim.
Strother has seen his minutes go up a bit with the injuries, and the foul on the drive. Kick out, wide open, it's Williams, and he hits the 3.
How is Denver going to score with this group on the floor?
When he's on the floor.
And this team, they're not afraid. He went small. Alex Caruso, who's hurt right now.
They learned about themselves in that series. Hook it inside, Williams, Henry. Stop on a dime. Spin, they won't get it off in time. Wiggins tried to force, gets in the paint. Skyhook comes up short. Rebound, Bruce Brown.
Has just getting the offensive rebound. But you have Watson score here early in the second. Important for the Nuggets.
Yeah. You get guys to fit the Nikola Jokic play style, and maybe no J. Will. Back to Williams, right down the middle for 2. I'll take it. Valanciunas will line it up. And he puts it. Under drive and kick. Joe is dangerous. Bottom drive. Bending off. Fader. Short. Drive. The spin. Couldn't put it home, but he is
savvy. Able to maneuver.
And if it was on you, you're man enough to actually apologize to the Strother. Can be a volume score, and he floats it in. So he had a string last year where he really turned it on. SGA. Williams likes the matchup. Just can't hit that time.
He stops.
Already 8 offensive rebounds for OKC. Williams can't fade. SGA will pull. It's pure. Valanciunas, a series of moves. Situation. Williams has made a real impact off the bench, and a foul away from the ball as Watson was trying to cut. It's going to be Dortham's inside. Murray goes right to work on Holmgren. Still shooting 50%, but Oklahoma City has 8 offensive rebounds. Strother tees it up. Money. Dort's response is there. Watson off the screen. He'll pull. Well short. Base. He just goes right past Watson and spins it home. Back down into the body of Holmgren. Outside it's Strother again. But OKC has matched them from the outside. Holmgren spins and scores. Murray pump. Step back. Murray buries it. It's a 1-on-2. Murray patient. Back down. Holmgren just right through Hardaway for 2. OKC shooting 54% from the floor. Double comes on Holmgren. Try for Joe. Way too much space, but he missed it. Hardaway. Race to the rim. Hardaway is fouled.
Tried to make them uncomfortable, and it paid off.
At the Blazers. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit Watson. Strother. History. Towards Brandon Schwab. And the fend off.
Stay aggressive, even with Jokic back on the court.
Wiggins' pass is intercepted by so far tonight. Hands it for Murray. History ball.
They're getting after it.
Screen from Jokic. It's a three. Murray is short. Approaching 90 seconds to play in the second. Dort can't let it go with Dort. Inside for Brown. Underneath. He just couldn't finish it. To shoot. Dort will pull on the long two off the all-star team. Watson to the line with Denver in the green. Oklahoma City. It was a middle-of-the-pack three-point shooting team.
You know, they've gotten used to playing without him. But nah, in a game like this.
SJ off the screen. He'll rise. In and out. Rebound. This a little bit closer. It's Jokic. Off the feet. And left. Bounce it. Corner. Wallace. Three ball. Dort. 2 seconds. Murray at the horn. Sure in the game. No surprise. Gilgeous-Alexander with 15. And Jokic is pure. Murray racing to the rim. Oh! Sent away by Mark Daigneault. So excited for Chet and for Jamal Murray for that matter. Both making all-star. It ends up with Murray. Can't respond to the three. He said after the...
And they're looking to get better and be
of the year. Murray late clock. Can't hit the jumper. And certainly Denver has reacted with their own physicality. It's SGA. Watson driving kick. Pick it for three. And Gilgeous-Alexander bounce. Hartenstein a finish. Jokic just forced it up. And then on more touches. They do. He draws the contact.
See it here early in this third quarter.
That physicality is obvious.
Too bad, but he said we absolutely need to do a better job rebounding the ball. They have
so far so good. He had only 2 field goal attempts in the first half. He's already Jokic outside. Watson's response. It's there. It's Alexander. Jay. And he gets the roll on 9 field goal attempts. Watson similar spot, same result. Alexander finds the double. Dort's the open man. Way off on the three. Murray gets past him. Murray stops. Had a block, but Jokic is there to clean it up to the races. Finds Watson streaking, kick it, open, pick it. Denver run, they can get it to within a possession here. Watson had a...
Using a shot fake. Hartenstein and discipline
on the floor and 4 rebounds, 2 assists.
And he's been very...
With a spin, kick, Holmgren, 3. Hit the assist from SGA. Jokic has 14 for the Joker. Wallace continues. Back down, Williams stays in front. Holmgren's there on the block. Williams extra. It's Wallace, a 3. To Jokic, he'll try. And Holmgren unding from the outside for OKC. Continues 2 from 3 tonight. OKC 9.
At only 6-4 is incredible.
Only 6 games away. That's again for the Thunder. Wiggins deep one. It goes. 12-0 run. Above 50% on the night from
not suffering at all.
Wallace finally misses. Valanciunas already has 1 3. Doesn't have a second half teams in the NBA. SGA got the bump and
incredible to see this young man perform live in person.
It's one of those your skip pass, open look for Brown. And he knocks it down.
This end, Noah, with stops.
And they're going to have to stop this guy. They finally do.
It's a event.
Murray, pocket pass. Valanciunas got a little too unselfish. Double comes. Williams fires. Williams hits.
Williams makes him pay.
18 made threes with 205. Right combo defensively. As Murray is outside, it's Wallace. He missed it. Wiggins, drive. And Wiggins got the up ahead. SGA attacks on Valanciunas and a hard
display of shooting from his team.
5 rebounds, 11 assists. 11. Valanciunas patient inside for the bucket. From Williams, turns on the turbo, push shot goes for a win. Long strides, and his floater goes down. Sits looking for his 13th. Wiggins can't give it to him. Well short. Add another second or 2 to try and beat him. They proved that in the early portion of the season. Holmgren can't hit the start outside off a series of screens. It's Hardaway. Off the heel, 2-man game. Holmgren tries again. A rebound of Brown. His 3 ball.
They're showing the much improved offensive player he's become.
Brother, extra. Hardaway nearly traveled. And he's still corner. Bounce it. Brown is fouled. Championship in 2023 with this team. David Adelman said he's the perfect player to play alongside
down the road in the postseason.
Isaiah Jones fires. Jokic with an open lane. Goes right into Williams. Over the double for 2. 3 on the clock. Wiggins has to hoist. And he knocks it down.
For a minute, you have to think Adelman will take Jokic out.
Battle House finds Holmgren And a strip on a foul.
Getting whatever they want on the offensive end, inside, outside.
Smartest players and one of the smartest teams in the league ever played in. And I think we're seeing it tonight in Game 50 against these two teams.
And Wiggins, SGA, and a block on a foul.
The awareness from SGA attacks and draws.
His 120th 20-point game. He is spins on Dort, high off the window. Just comes another chance for the Thunder. That's a deep one. Joe just for Denver. Brown lines it up. Of 30 from 3. SGA creates, and reigning MVP looking like it at Ball Arena. Spencer Jones, Wiggins, attack mode, and a foul called on.
Think about this: 56% from the field, 39. Allen Iverson.
Chauncey Billups, Dort, Hartenstein, Wallace, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Wiggins. Watson ahead of the pack. High stepping to the rim. Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled.
And so adept at drawing fouls.
Finds the trailer. It's Holmgren had it.
So one of us right before the game, but you made your first all.
Murray driving kick. It's Watson. Splash. 10 to shoot for SGA. Step away. 2 more. Dort. Another 3. And Watson left alone. Missed the 3. Has become one of the most important pieces. Taken away by Gilgeous-Alexander. Running with Wallace. Wallace. Najee finally recognized, and it's an air ball.
That's why they are so dangerous. Is
actually moved to the United States at 16 years old. Barely spoke any English growing up. So his family and Lou get up, understanding what your individual is capable of, both for Oklahoma City, as Ousmane Dieng misfire. As Tyson will try the 3, and he put
incredible shooting from the three-point line. OKC to play and knew the importance of sending a message.
Strother for Denver, as Tyson.
Starting lineup of Murray, Brown, Johnson, Gordon. For both teams, but Denver in particular. He just showing a lot of grit and toughness. They missed that grit.
Denver, it's going to be Strother, and he is fouled with 12.8 seconds. That April 10th matchup absolutely means a ton. A win for the best team in the NBA. 121.